began with the discovery of the All-Fire and the secret of the Convocation. 13 mages blinded, driven by the greed for divine power, and under the bondage of the Circle, their armies unleashed death and destruction. Bonded with the power of ancient runes, cursed to eternal life and eternal death. Until the last day of the old era had dawned.
So have you come to witness the day of my ultimate triumph, poor old man?
No. To witness your downfall. You cannot win. The Convocation is a lie. It will destroy all of us.
So... You shouldn't have come. You really think I care a fig for your whimpering?
Tahira! Rowan sent us. He needs the power of the Rune Warriors. The Northern Realms are in danger.
Rowan knows I will never serve a Circle Mage again. My powers are exhausted. I have seen quite enough misery and bloodshed. Rowan will have to look for somebody else.
That's why he sent us. A very special rune lies concealed somewhere in these lands. We're here to search for it. But we were attacked and Lev is wounded. He needs your help. We need your help.
Then I hardly have any choice. Very well. I will help you. Where is Lev?
I lost sight of him somewhere behind the gate there. I hope he's still alive. These damned orcs.
I'll look for him. You stay here by my hut.
Thank you, Tahira. It's good to have you back with us.
Welcome to the world of Spellforce. In this prologue, we will explain the game to you. The name of the main character. Once you've solved the prologue, the game will continue with the avatar. Whenever you hold the mouse pointer, when you are asked to click on something, this means when you click the option. Now select your avatar by clicking on Tahira in the game world. Very good. You can move the view with either the... In the lower... You move Tahira down the path to the east and through the open stone gate to the Bindstone, a large boulder, by clicking the right mouse button next to it. The Bindstone offers the avatar an opportunity to select the Bindstone with a click. At the bottom edge of the screen, you will find the action bar. A new symbol for Activate the Bindstone should have appeared there. Click on that symbol. The Bindstone will light up and is now in the lower. The dots are. Continue along the path to the east. Spellforce offers you to change the view by moving. Now change to the third-person perspective by zooming in closer. This is only possible if your avatar is inside the field of view. In the third-person perspective, if you hold down the right mouse, follow the path in third-person perspective toward the east to the next stone gate. You can change to the third-person perspective anytime during the game, but for now, we will assume you will be using the isometric view. Change back to the normal isometric view with the An enemy goblin is lurking around the next corner. Select your avatar and click with the right mouse button on the goblin. Your avatar will attack the goblin. As soon as he has been defeated, we will continue. The goblin's corpse will light up, take up a position close to the dead goblin and click on the corpse with the right mouse button. You can then see what object the goblin had with him on the left-hand edge of the screen. Click on the shield to take it with you. It will be automatically added to your inventory. The shield increases your avatar's armor. To open your inventory, click on the backpack symbol in the action bar. Please. On the left, you now see the unused. To equip your avatar with the shield, you must first...
I think...
What happened?
Yeah, but the kite...
Now close the inventory with a click on the backpack or the check mark in the lower right of the window, or by simply pressing I again. In the upper left-hand corner, you can see a clickable portrait. The green bar, the blue. Follow the path through the next stone gate until you have reached the wounded Lev. If someone offers you a dialogue, a symbol will float above the character. Select your avatar, approach Lev, and click on him with the right mouse button to begin the dialogue. You have a healing spell at your disposal. The simplest possibility is offered by the click and fight system. To use this, select Lev. Under your avatar's portrait button, all meaningful actions for the selected target will appear. The blue hand is the symbol for the healing spell. Click on the symbol to heal Lev.
Stay with me, men.
The click and fight system can be used in the same way to launch damaging
The lines
spells
must hold.
or melee attacks on hostile targets. As soon as you select an enemy, approach the altar, speak to Lev.
Rune warriors, stand by me.
You have received additional experience points and a magic spell scroll from Lev. It contains the Fireball spell. Once you have collected a specific number of experience points, your avatar will move up one level when you die. Next, open your inventory and click on the symbol for Spellbook. On the left, you will see the click on the scroll in the inventory to place it on the mouse pointer. Then click any free space in your spellbook. You now have transferred a new spell into your spellbook. You can enter any number of spells. Learn the Fireball magic spell by clicking on the Fireball symbol in your spellbook, and then click on any free space in your magic memory. Now close your inventory. Follow the path until you see the Minotaur. Use the Fireball spell to defeat the Minotaur. Many creatures are partially or completely resistant. Behind the next gate, a fire elemental creature awaits for you. This creature is completely resistant to your fire magic. Continue along the path. Try to use your magic spell against the fire elemental creature. If a creature has resisted a magic spell, you will see white bouncing sparks. After this, defeat the fire elemental creature in close combat. The fire elemental was carrying a hero's rune and 4 objects. Take possession of these. Besides your main character, you now have up to 5 heroes at your disposal. To summon, open your inventory and go to the category Rune Board. On the left side, you will see your currently unused runes, and on the right, the runes entered in the Rune Board. In the upper half of the rune table, you will find the spaces for the heroes' runes, and below the spaces for workers' runes, subdivided into light and dark. Depending on which level your avatar has, you can apply up to 5 runes at once. Click on the rune of the hero and place it in one of the empty fields of the rune tablet located at the top. Now you will have to arm the hero. You should have received a bow, a dagger, and 2 pieces of armor. Go into the inventory and select the category
Shall not
Equipment.
rise, mankind. Here. Now.
On the right side
Let's
of the
go.
window, you will now see 2 portraits. Select the lower portrait and give your hero the 4 new objects from the left side of the inventory. The bow must go into his left hand. That's the space on the right-hand side.
Get off, men. Destiny waits. Let's go.
If your avatar or a hero cannot use an object, it will be marked with a red background. Close your
Shall
inventory.
not fail. Destiny waits. Stay with me, men.
Follow the path to the Great Monument. This is the
Adventure.
hero's monument.
Quickly now. To adventure. Forward.
Go right up to the hero's
your
monument,
command.
select it, and click on the rune symbol in the action bar.
The rune's orders. Will be done.
Aside from the hero monument, The symbol of a hand appears in the selection window.
Stand by me.
Every time you call upon a hero, even a word, you lose a bit of your wounds. Calling upon them takes a bit longer every time you do. Rune power regenerates itself automatically in the course of time.
It's an ambush.
Now you can summon the hero. Select the monument and click on the symbol for the hero in the action bar.
Shall not fail.
After a few seconds, the hero
Forwards.
should appear. A second portrait button for your new hero should now appear in the upper left. You can now command the hero. If you want to select several units simultaneously, you can hold down the left mouse button at the game and drag a frame around both characters. As soon as you release the left mouse button, the selection is established.
We're under attack.
You can combine combat units to form groups. To do this, once you can now follow the path
It's an
further
ambush.
towards the south.
For the order.
You have a fight with the undead ahead of you. Together with your hero, you can win this fight.
Here now. For
Use your
freedom.
magic and defeat the undead. Well done.
The lines must
One of the
hold.
undead has carried in a valuable gem. Take it along with you.
We're under attack.
Should you want to further test your fighting skills, turn north here. Otherwise,
Moon
follow the
warriors,
path
stand by
farther
me.
towards
Yes,
the south.
forwards. Follow me. Follow me. Attack. We're under attack. Destiny awaits. Into battle we go. Moon warriors, stand by me. Destiny awaits. Now, to adventure. Into battle we go.
The rune calls for the glory of Avenir. At your command.
On my command. It's an ambush. For freedom. To adventure. Forwards. Follow me. Forwards. To adventure. To adventure.
Follow the path until you find the merchant.
Let's go.
Merchants can be identified by the rotating coin above their heads. You can buy and sell all kinds of objects from a merchant.
Yes.
Go up to
Follow
the
me.
merchant and speak to him by clicking on him with the right mouse button. A window
Now.
will appear with the merchant's
Quickly
menu.
now.
On the left of the menu, you will see your objects, and on the right, the merchant's objects.
Here.
Your available
Master of the
money
rune,
and the
understood.
price of the
Get cracking
selected
at your
objects
service.
are
All right,
displayed
then.
in the middle.
As good as done.
100
runes
copper
order. Very well.
coins make one
Here I
silver
am.
coin, and 100 silver coins make one gold coin. Objects in Spellforce are divided into 5 categories. The
Here I
5
am.
symbols beside your inventory and the merchant's inventory will be dark
Here
if
we
you
go.
or the merchant have no objects in this category. You want to sell the gem to get money for a purchase. Select the lowermost symbol to open the category Quest and Value Objects. Click on the gem. The object you are
Tahira,
Yes,
once. You must.
Here I am. Off to work.
Now you can buy something else with
yes.
money.
Forward.
Click on the Rooms category
Follow
and
me.
purchase the Human Worker Room.
At your service. Break's over, time for work.
Conclude the trade by clicking on the check mark on the lower left in the window or by pressing the Escape key.
Master of the Rune?
Open your inventory, select the category Rune Board, and place the Human Worker Rune in the slot with the human portrait on the lower left of the Rune Board.
At your service.
Close your inventory.
Off to work. Here I am.
Follow the
I'm on
path
it.
to the Bindstone.
Yes?
Select the Bindstone and
cracking then.
activate it using the action bar.
At your service.
Should your character perish,
Very well,
you
off
will
I
not
go.
have to repeat the whole journey.
Yes.
You can travel
Ready to
from
go.
one Bindstone to another Bindstone you have already activated.
As good as done.
To do this, select your avatar and
At
go
your
to the
service.
Bindstone. Click on it with the right mouse button and select your destination. You can try this out now if you want. When you are done, follow the path to the human monument.
Understood. Your orders? Here I am.
Speak to Joshua, the
Yes?
man directly beside the monument.
Ready to go. Understood. Yes? Understood.
You should
Ready to
now
go.
have received a quest.
That way.
Open your inventory and select
Here
the
I
quest
am.
book page.
Here we go. Yes? Here we go.
Here. Now.
Master of the Rune? Yes? Break's over, time for work. Your orders? Here we go. At your service. Off to work. Here I am. Yes? Yes? Ready to go. Building completed. I'm on it. Master of the Rune? On my way. Off to work. Building completed. Yes, I'm on it. Master of the Rune? Building completed. As good as done. At your service. Understood. Building completed. At your service. Off to work. At your service. Let's get cracking then. At your service. Break's over, time for work. Master of the rune? At your service. Here I am. Break's over, time for work. Master of the rune? An ambush! Ready to go.
I shall not fail. To adventure.
In the middle of the window, you have when you close your inventory.
On my command.
Go to the monument, select it, and
Yes.
click on the rune symbol in the
Ready to
action
fight
bar.
right away, sir.
The moment you occupy a worker monument,
Ready to fight,
things
sir.
get serious. Normally,
Yes.
when enemies discover your newly established settlements, they will do. You can now. The worker will appear in a couple of seconds. You may also click the symbol several
Eyes on my
times to
work.
order
Ready,
more
sir.
workers. Produce at least 5 workers.
Ready to fight, sir.
When you have selected the
Ready
monument,
to fight, sir.
you will see numbers indicating your population limitations below. The upper number indicates how many workers of this race you currently have, and
Here
the
I am.
maximum number you are allowed to have. At present, you can produce up to 20 workers. The maximum number of workers increases when you construct larger headquarters. On the upper right, you will now find a
shall not
portrait
fail.
for human workers. The number indicates how many human workers are currently not doing a job. You can select a free worker with a click on the portrait button. Workers can collect different resources depending on their race. Human workers can chop trees, collect stone, or
You must kill the leader of the orcs. Bring the...
to the left of the monument, you will find a stone quarry, and to the right, an ore. To have workers collect a resource, select one or more workers and then click with the right mouse button directly on a tree, a stone, or an ore deposit. Only workers may figure in this selection. On the top edge of the screen, you will see the amount of select workers and send them with the right mouse button to chop down trees, collect stone and mine ore until you have at least 50 units of each of these 3
At your
basic
service.
resources.
Ready and able.
Very good. You now have sufficient resources to construct your first buildings.
Forward.
Select a worker and click on the building symbol in the action bar. A selection of buildings will appear. Click on the woodcutter hut and select
Shall
a
not
site in
follow
the
me.
game world near the forest to start construction by clicking the left mouse button. The selected worker will now begin to erect the building.
Yes, sir.
You can
All right.
select additional
On my
workers
command.
and send them to the construction
Let's go.
site with a right click, should you want construction to progress faster. Now select some
I'm
other
ready.
workers
Let's go.
and build a quarry near the stone resources and a mine near the iron. In each of these resource buildings, up to 5 workers can advance to the